Alright, YouTube, back for one more watch kind of review here. This is a Tissot Veloci-T. I don't think you could even get this watch anymore. It was made probably, I can't remember when I got it. It was actually a gift from my mother. She went to Switzerland and picked it up for me while she was there. But I want to say that was like 2012, 2011. They do make a white dialed version of this watch. And again, I haven't worn this watch very much at all. This is one of those ones that just kind of sits in a case. But honestly, I'm okay with that because I have other watches that I wear. This watch in particular is probably a $800 watch or so, maybe more. And I generally can be found wearing a $8 Casio watch. It might be kind of weird. Some people might understand it, but it's just kind of how I am. I don't want to screw it up. Some comments about this watch. Like I said, I got it brand new. It was a gift, brand new. The band, I've actually had to replace just because my wrists got bigger and because I got fatter. But this band had to be cut. I had it done at the jeweler's. They cut it specifically for the length of the watch and for the for how it would fit on my wrist, and it's kind of to make it to make the buckle at the bottom here dead center, I guess, with the bottom side of the case. So I certainly would not recommend you trying to cut your own watch strap. Take it to a jeweler, have them do it, and then if they screw it up, it's on them. I don't even know what that is. Is that? Yeah, it's just some dust on there. But this watch, again, I really think it's a good watch. My only complaint is that it stopped working at one point. Probably it was back this past winter. So from the time of this video, it's probably about 6 months ago. And I had to take it. I took it to the same jewelry store that replaced the band. And initially I thought, well, the battery's just dead. Turns out it wasn't dead. It was something. He never did tell me what, but something in the internal mechanism of the watch quit working, or was didn't function right and broke. I don't know what. I never did find out. But long story short, it cost me probably $300 to get this watch fixed. And because it was more than a few years old, or whatever the standard warranty is, it was well out of warranty, which was unfortunate. So this is probably one of the nicest watches I own. Between this and the Hamilton, those are probably the two nicest watches that I've got. And they're the two watches that I wear the least. I just don't really find an occasion to wear this watch very often. And the truth is, I absolutely hate the rubber band that it has. I just don't think that it doesn't feel good to me. It's just you can't tighten it up. You're kind of stuck with one setting. I mean, I could tighten the pin back here a little bit, but honestly, that wouldn't give me a whole lot, or it would give me too much. The Hamilton brand and the Tissot brand, to my knowledge, are both owned by Swatch. So the mechanism, the chronograph mechanism, the stopwatch function, if you will, is the exact same in both watches. It's the same quartz movement, I think. So one was a American brand, Hamilton, and it's of course no longer, which is unfortunate. But they're both good watches. But this one's not bad. It's a great little sport watch. I mean, it looks great. People compliment you, and they notice it, and it's flashy as hell if that's what you want. Yeah, not a bad watch to buy if you can find one. They're tough to find. This particular color scheme, anyways. I never have found any others. and it's definitely a discontinued watch. So if you find one, maybe jump on it. It's kind of hard maybe to make out on the video, but this is like a, there you can kind of see that silvery spot in there. It's kind of like an engraved piece, and it looks really neat. It flashes pretty well. Of course, you've got your 30-minute indicator here. So that's the Tissot Veloci-T. It's a nice watch. Might be what you're looking for. If you find one, check it out. All right.